Yeah, we live, baby.
Enter the game tricks.
To continue off where we left off last time, I don't fucking remember. I think I was bullshitting last time. Yep, strike team's offline. I don't know how to redeem the fucking things.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
Tito
You get
Jackson
used
in
to it.
Andromeda. Let's
Just
go.
focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus
Fucking
security,
Kendros.
and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered
Bird,
readings.
bird, bird. Bird
Some
in the
indicate the
word.
Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The good
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Ah, Kendros is good. What the fuck?
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Yeah, Kendros.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Yeah. Wow.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We
The
usually
cats.
see them on
Fuck
worlds
them
with those
dudes.
alien structures.
Dude in
that-
the background
that
is
don't
walking
take
into a
kindly
wall
to
right
anyone
now. What the
studying
fuck
them.
is he doing?
Not sure why. They don't talk to us.
What you doing,
Every
baby?
time we cross paths, there's
What
a
you
fight or
doing?
they
He
take
got a high
prisoners.
top. Why can't I get a high
Why?
top?
What do they want?
No one knows. But
What
I've
is he
seen
staring
their
at?
weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a
He's
long,
really
long
walking
way
in the
from
wall. Look at him.
Nexus.
Look at him. He's walking in the wall.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
Fucking Apex.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Kendros is cool.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100.
Yeah, this dude's really walking in the crates over here. What the what is that? He got me stuck. Fucking. Fuck out of here. I think I'm done talking to people on the Nexus, but I can't fucking help it.
Report to the docking area.
I can't help it. Hey, girl. Oh, what's this? Geno, physics, whatever, beta build, blah, 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 blah. Streamline interface with Omni tool. Turn voice recognition to recognize both aluminum and aluminum, blah, 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 blah.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about.
Standard colony radiation shield handles.
I fucking love extra missions.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Run, motherfucker. Wait, am I supposed to touch something there?
Welcome back, Scott Ryder. Please select a topic.
I don't want to select a topic because she dead. I don't understand the mission I'm doing right now. Tram station. Arms merchant. Task getting to the Nexus. I don't want to speak with this guy.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling
Let me talk to Tan's ass.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every
You got
world
a shiny
we found.
forehead.
Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself.
Oh, fuck you,
To
Tan.
that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
Obviously.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket.
The fucking
They're
Ket.
obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that.
Ooh, I like that
This
console.
one here. EOS.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost.
Ah,
Then we can
viability is
bring
a
more
planet and
colonists
shit.
out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything
We live.
depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay. But you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
You should, Cora.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
My dude looks
Placing
like
bets on
Samoan,
people
like,
is part of my job.
big-ass afro.
Some of them pay off. Others...
Don't play fucking games with me,
The way
bitch.
I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Touche, Tan.
Where's my
touche.
ship?
They're
I'm getting
prepping
my
it now
ship.
in the docking bay.
I'm getting my
The
ship.
coordinates for EOS will be
I'm
in the
getting my
computer.
ship.
And when you
I'm
have a
fucking
moment,
hungry.
we
I
should
should eat
discuss
my
the
salami
missing
and cheese,
arcs.
but I don't give a fuck.
I was wondering
baby.
about
I'm gonna
that.
Play this game. Ooh, what the fuck? Massive headache.
Something wrong?
Bitch, I'm infected with
Ryder, do you see me
Skynet.
and Sam Node on the Hyperion? Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
I don't like robots being in my head.
Ryder,
I leveled up.
you may have a less than
Nice.
flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other
Unflattering
business?
light. Nexus.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you it's been a disaster.
Yeah, it has.
The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Gene Garson die?
I don't think this is true.
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600
This bitch
years
is
and
lying.
died
She
before
was
they even
fucking
woke
died in a
up.
fire.
Gian Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision
What?
realized.
He's a liar.
Cantress mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Yeah, she was not a fucking outlaw.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at
I
first,
read the book.
but eventually turned traitor and joined them.
She didn't turn traitor.
Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They
Close the
posed a
door!
direct threat to our existence.
If you're leaving. Oh. Don't you mean at S2? We gotta do the ISO prep at 13.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters.
Dude, Tan
The
is
last
racist.
place you want them involved. They're muscle, nothing more.
That's Mia
Good for
Khalifa.
fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
Tell me more.
It represents the
Tan,
greatest
I
migration ever
fucking
attempted.
hate
No one
you.
had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
It should.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix.
This dude's
As
racist.
a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Oh, what about the Krogans that have been helping fucking repair shit the whole time, Tan? Fuck you.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen.
She was the one, the main one, didn't want any government
wealthy,
involvement.
young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Nice. What's your role,
As
Tan?
director of the initiative,
You're a fucking director,
are you
even
in
though it
charge
should have been
around here,
Addison.
or what?
But
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
that got me in the inside a little bit.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Yeah.
So,
Meaning he has no fucking
an accountant?
background.
Don't
fucking,
let that fool you. We are all
Shit.
capable
That's
of more
money.
than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Whatever,
Right.
man.
sorry. Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had
Sorry,
hoped Quarians would be part of the
Quarians.
first wave.
Nah.
But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well.
All species would have been
Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads.
Yeah.
And you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats.
Yeah.
Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
Haha.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Yeah, I get to test it out. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Bye, Felicia.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
All these extra quests coming up. Wait, I forgot to activate my scan. Fuck.
Engineering report. Hyperion
Fuck.
power draw is now at 100%.
Fuck. What button is it? What button? Fuck, I forgot my scan button. That's what happens when you don't fucking play a game in a while. No. Key binding, scan. I know it was like H or something like that. Weapons willpower 1, 2, 3. Weapons, ammo pack. Scanner is G. Scanning everything.
Engineering
I like
upgrades
scanning.
are working on accessing
Oh
more
shit,
power
I thought I was about to get stuck.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power conditions.
The fuck? Dude trying to kill himself?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
But
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's
I don't
getting
think I've
worse.
ever heard anyone say that.
First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny.
Let me guess, another mission.
Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Fuck yeah, I'll help you out, fam.
Sure thing. What can I do?
After I get my
If you
shit.
could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
More missions.
Find out why. Be careful.
Cash, this is Mello. The console for the secondary management system is failing.
Just love fucking exploring.
It isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? Something you want, Ryder? You'll have to see to your own ship. I'm not in a risk-taking mood.
Fuck
Excuse
you,
me,
bitch.
Director Addison.
Of course, Ryder.
Of course, Ryder.
Be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
The fuck is he in here for?
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
Haha. Did he actually kill someone?
Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this.
My dude look like a lost
She says
character
you
right
didn't do
now.
it,
What the fuck?
And that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm.
Why would you
I saw
regroup when it's
movement,
counterattack in
thought
a
it was the
sandstorm?
cat, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Damn.